Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Coby Lobby. I am your host, PacMan with the plan. You already know. Today, we got another dope, very informative episode with a special guest. For those of you who are wondering about the house market, maybe, or if you're looking into real estate, basically, subject is real estate. if you just want to know knowledge on real estate, the current real estate market and what's going on, or maybe if you're interested in actually purchasing a house, your first house, and maybe you're scared to take that jump and you just want to find the right person, make you feel comfortable and just know you're on the right path. Look no further. Here at Coby Lobby, I got the man right next to me, one of the top realtors out here in SoCal. Eventually, he's gonna be all over. So definitely take advantage. And he is all up and down the West Coast. No matter if you in San Diego, you could be in damn, what is it, Redden, damn near all the way up there. He gonna find a way to you and work with you. So let's give it up one time for Mr. Jonathan Patterson.
Thank you. I appreciate that introduction. I'm gonna give you the professional. I appreciate that. And then what up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give you both.
Hey,
So,
be you,
right,
bro.
right.
Be you.
The environment is very chill. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a professional, but we definitely gonna keep it down to earth and close to ground at the same time. So.
Oh yeah, you are. I stay grounded.
Right.
If you catch contact, I apologize.
Bro, I don't even smoke. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna walk out of here. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real good. You know what I mean? Number 2 for this man right now.
This it helps my anxiety. Helps with everything.
It's your platform, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, you already know, man. But thank you for coming out and spending some time over here in Coby Lobby.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yep, no worries.
When I got that call, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling important. You know, sound like a celebrity.
Oh, you a local celebrity.
Right,
I reached out to you, man.
That's the goal. The goal is billboards, man. The goal is to just have billboards up in at least at minimum maybe 3 major cities. So that's one of my goals right now. So I just want to get my face out there and get a little bit known.
Solid. How long you been a realtor?
So probably May 22. I think is when I officially became a licensed realtor. So probably about 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm fairly new.
You moving fast though.
I'm already making waves.
Yeah.
Getting the Zillow reviews up, and I'm just servicing as many people as I can the best way I can. So so far it's working out pretty cool.
Nice. How do you like it? Being a real estate agent so far.
You know what? I love it, and to be honest with you, this is the first job or career that I've had where I actually just love it. I just like what I do. Prior to doing real estate, I had, it feels like 1,000 jobs, but I never really found anything that I enjoyed doing. It was just more so I'm doing it to make the money. I need to support myself, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm going to work, getting a check, and that's it. But there was no enjoyment until now.
What made you want to get into real estate?
For me, okay, so what ended up making me pull the trigger on it was just me thinking like, hey, I'm getting older, and eventually I want to start a family. And I just, the older I got, the more I wanted. I've always been a very simple guy. I never really had a desire to have like a big house and jewelry, and that's never been like my thing.
All the shit that don't matter, basically.
Right. So I've never been like money motivated, so to speak. But like I said, I got older, ended up wanting more, and I ended up having a mentality like I'm going to have a family eventually. I'm going to take care of a wife, maybe a couple of kids, and I want to be comfortable. Yeah. And I ended up feeling the career that I was in, the way that I was moving in that career wouldn't provide me that in today's economy.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up pulling the trigger on it. But I had a friend of mine who just really believed in me and thought, hey, you'll be good at this and you should really do it. And a friend of mine, she pressed, and I finally got into it. That's how that happened.
Nice. Let's cut into some knowledge for the folks. I know you spoke on inflation and all that, so let's talk about what is the median in California on how much a house is, like the average.
Man, it varies depending on the location. Nowadays, man,
I guess you say
you'd be hard pressed to find a home at $400,000 today. Everything an average, and that's like 500,000 and up, man. 500,000 and up, easy.
And that's like a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom home.
Shit, that's a 2-bedroom, man. This California is terrible out here, bro. Like the market is nuts, man. Like,
okay.
Like I said, if you're looking at decent areas, obviously real estate is going to be location.
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be a difference between like a Banning and let's say a Banning in the Riverside or
Yeah.
December in a Rancho Cucamonga. So you're more likely to find a home at a more decent price, like in that 400,000 price range, in a desert area or not affluent area, December, than you are to these nicer cities, obviously.
Yeah, a rural area.
Correct.
Do you think the prices will ever come down again?
The reality of it is prices, when it comes to buying a home, the most important thing is building equity, right? Your home is working for you. Is becoming more and more valuable. Yeah. That's the constant. So if you have a price right here, and then you see the prices go down here, they're going to come back up. You know what I'm saying? So let's go down. Yeah. But it's going to, you know what I'm saying? So even if they're moving down, it's always going to go up. It's always going to be going up. Eventually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how we build equity. Yeah. So if you're like, oh, I'm ready for prices to go down before I buy, good luck. Because the constant is that they go up. But you might find a sweet spot where it goes down, but it's unlikely. So that's the key. Wait, like you said, it's unlikely, but that's the kind of the key to wait for that little sweet spot to go down a little bit. I wouldn't say that's the key. The key is to get in as soon as possible. Yeah, that's the key. The key is get in as soon as possible. As soon as you are able to afford it, get in. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to call yourself waiting for that sweet spot and then they go up. That's the last thing you want to do. Yeah. Because those prices, when you buy a home at that particular price, like if you purchase, let's say for instance, you purchase your home at $400,000, that's it. It's there. It's at $400,000. Yeah. Now your payment, if your payment is $2,500 a month, that can change. You could always, once the interest rates go down, you could refinance the payment to go down, but the price of the house, you still ultimately are going to be paying that $400,000 or plus. And you got to pay taxes and all that stuff. Yeah, damn. So basically, buy now, as you said. Yeah, as soon as you can, like money. Honestly, so before I got into the industry, I made the same mistake. At some point, I qualified for $300,000, right, by myself. This was maybe, like I said, this was before I got into the industry. Yeah. And at that time, I was like, hey, I'm not going to get anything for $300,000. Where am I going to find something that's decent at $300,000? Like, and I want to live down here. So we're from Rialto. So the Rialto is the town. Yeah. So I wanted to stay close to home, close to mom, whatever. I didn't want to go anywhere far. But at that time, the only thing that was available was like, Victorville. Hesperia. Go way up there. It's a headache. And for me, I don't like, my whole thing is I don't think it's necessarily bad up there, but I don't like dirt and sand. I don't like being surrounded by. I don't like desert. I don't like dealing with that fucking traffic. That part didn't really bother me so much because I came from a background of driving, real estate. You know what I mean? But just being in like just really wasn't for me. So now that I'm in the industry, I look back and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like I should have pulled the trigger on something up there. I could have stayed in that shit for a couple of years, rented it out or sold it, used that equity because the equity went up. I could have used that equity and then bought something more so closer where I wanted to be. So I think a lot of my clients, and a lot of people in general, they feel like I'm not getting what I want right now. Let me hold off until I can get what I want. That is a big fucking mistake. Big mistake. Do not wait. You got to be willing to sacrifice. And one thing that I've learned is nothing great has ever happened without a little bit of sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice that one extra bedroom, if you're not willing to sacrifice that location to get into something and start building your equity and letting your investment make money for you, sure. So if you're not willing to, again, you're not making, in my opinion, you're not making a smart move. I would agree. I would definitely agree with that for sure. What is this big difference in owning a house and renting a house? Guys, some people out there, they just don't see it. They prefer to rent. And I can make that a real simple, honestly. So when you're renting, you're wasting money. You're just throwing your money away. That shit is not doing anything for you at all. If you really want to get down to the nuts and bolts of it, everything that you do should be to better yourself and to progress. So when you're renting, there's no progression. You're not building any equity. You can't write it off in your taxes. You know what I'm saying? You can't get any money back for it. It's just you're paying somebody else's rent. Making somebody you're paying somebody else's mortgage. You're making them rich, but you're not helping yourself. Yes, you have roof over your head, which is cool. Yeah. It's not a bad thing. But if you are, and again, this is just for the people who are capable. If you are capable of purchasing and you are opting to rent, that's not cool.
I feel you. If you could buy,
some people right now are not in a position where they can. And my advice to those people would be, make a plan. Figure out what you need to do to be able to put yourself in that position to buy eventually. Yeah. And the best way to do that is to speak with the lender. Obviously, call me first, but call me. I'll put you in touch with a lender who I know and trust, and I feel will give you the advice that you need to at least make that game plan. Because a lot of times that's all it takes is somebody knowing, oh, this is all I need to save. This is how I need to save it. I'll put 20% of each check in the savings account, and whatever. I need my credit to get to here as opposed to where it's at right now. Once you have the blueprint, you're good. And you can start building.
But you have that blueprint. So how much on, say, a house for $500,000? That's about a 3-bedroom house. How much would a person have to put down cash-wise? And maybe like how good their credit.
So let's see. So I don't do math if you're judging me.
Ain't no wrong with that. It's still efficient. Yeah. And real quick, touch on that. For every teacher out there who is in school that said, y'all better learn this. You can't walk around with a calculator. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that?
I don't do percentages. You know what I'm saying? I can add and subtract for you. You know what I'm saying? To division. Percentages.
Exactly.
We didn't all right, so have to learn. Right. All right. So generally on FHA alone, and a lot of first-time homebuyers use.
Yeah,
it's about 3.5%. Hey, as far as the EMD, the earnest money deposit. So, Hey Siri, what's 3.5% of 500,000?
And we got Siri, motherfucker.
Yo, your shit, your service, thing is weird as. You got 5G and the shit still be struggling. Like I gotta see my bars, but
we in the desert,
bro. Man, this shit's struggling. Like,
we in the desert. It's some weird shit that going on out here.
So generally, your earnest money deposit is gonna be like about 1.5%. So for $500,000, 1.5% earnest money deposit would be about $7,500, and then your overall deposit is going to be like 3.5%, which is going to be about $17,000 total. You know what I mean? That you would probably that you would need in the bank to go into escrow.
So
on a $500,000 house.
You got you. Right. So they would need $17,500
in the bank.
Yeah. In the bank, saved. And what's that credit look like? What would and most people buying a house these days are 2 people married, a couple, something like that. How much what would both their credit scores to look like to get
So there are some lenders who can qualify you as low as like 620 as far as your FICO score goes. But generally we want you at about 640 and up. Ideally. And even with the 640, you're not going to get the best interest rates. If you're below that mark and you want to build it, I recommend credit repair, which is a really cool thing. You pay somebody a few dollars. And generally, it's approximately $100-something a month and for a few months. And that boosts your score significantly. If you don't want to wait and go through all the figuring out what's on your credit and trying to pay this off, pay that off, which you still should pay. I'm not saying don't pay it off. Pay your shit. Do the credit repair because it's quick and then they give you a boost so we can get you into that home.
Actually, let's go over that real quick. What's the process? Like starting from the very ground bottom. If I was a person sitting on my sofa watching this right now and I was like, of course they're going to reach out to you first, right?
Yeah, no. All right, so look. So check this out. So this is the scenario. You're in the grocery store, you see me and you like, dang, I seen his face before. Like, I know that dude. He's a realtor. You're going to be like, yeah, let me pull up on him. So you're going to come talk to me. I'm going to figure out your situation. I'm going to ask you a few questions, get a baseline of where you're at.
Yeah.
First and foremost, before looking at homes and doing all, that's the fun part. Looking at homes, looking on Zillow, Redfin, all those, that's fun. But that's not
fun when you got the money.
That's the fun part. But the first thing I'm going to do is say, hey, look, I'm going to connect you with a realtor, a lender, and I'm going to give you the rundown on the lender. I can connect you with either a private mortgage lender, or if you're more comfortable with a bigger company, I can connect you with a bigger company. But that's going to be the first step, getting with that lender. So this lender is going to be able to tell you, okay, this is what I need from you. I need W-2s, check stuff. You need to your credit score, all that good stuff. They're going to run that down. It's going to, like I said, tell you where you're at. So that's the first step. And then once we get you pre-qualified with that lender, then, all right, let's go. Let's start looking at homes. Let's start putting in offers and
Makes
things
sense.
like that. But that general lender conversation, that's what we need to do first. That's going to be the first thing.
Gotcha.
Now, if you tell me something like, hey, I know for sure I don't have the credit, then the first thing I'm going to tell you from there is, hey, let's get you into a credit repair. I have some lenders who are directly affiliated with people that do credit repair, so I'm going to plug you with them, get your credit, talk to the lender, and then we're going to start looking for homes after we get you pre-approved.
Gotcha. Okay, so they got horrible credit, then you can still get them right though. With
for
credit.
sure. Yeah.
And if some people out there got shit, I may know one of them, right? got bad.
We know a few of them. Let's not downplay. We know a few of them.
I may look at one in the morning every day when I wake up in the mirror. Like,
we're gonna get you right, bro.
Hey, you bad credit having motherfucker.
No, we're gonna get you right though, man.
Yeah, but for the people who say they got like a 500, 550, like really low, how long is it gonna take them to with your credit repair process? Just a guesstimate.
That depends on who we're using and what their process is, but we should see a jump, maybe 100, couple hundred points within a 6 month to year period, depending on, like I said, and that just depends on the credit repair.
Yeah.
Person, guy, lady, whoever it is. But I say give me like 6 months. Yeah. Give it 6 months, we'll for sure see a jump. Yeah.
I always wondered, why can't realtors just, if somebody say they say they had horrible credit, but they had double the money. Like, he's like, here, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got double the money, you just pay cash. You don't got to worry about that.
That's what I'm saying. So if somebody could pay cash for the house, they wouldn't have to worry about credit.
Yeah, that's a different ballgame. That's easy work. You got the cash. We just need to be able to prove your funds. So we need to be able to show that cash is coming from somewhere or in a bank or a financial institute or some kind of financial institution. So that way we can be able to submit the offer by sending your proof of funds over and, hey, we have it.
Yeah.
As long as we have it, we get you in the escrow. Moving credit. We don't give a shit about that. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's cash.
Oh, so dope boy just can't come up with a bunch of cash.
Nah. If you think that you just gonna walk up with a duffel bag, that's not it.
Yeah, it's not it.
That's not it. We gotta figure out how to make your money look legit.
This for all of you. That's why I'm just covering all.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Ain't nothing about me, goddamn it.
Yeah. That was a good question. No duffel bags, no money out of the mattress. We gotta make it look legit. If you're thinking about buying and you have a bunch of cash, put it in the bank, let it sit there for a bit. Lender will be able to tell you how long you need it to sit there. You know what I mean? And then we can go from there.
So that matters too. They got to have that amount of money in the bank for a certain amount of time before they could.
Generally speaking. With cash, maybe a little bit different as we can show the proof of funds like we're good. But
Oh, okay. Got you. That's some good knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. So
that's some good knowledge.
Again, let me just repeat and reiterate. The first step is to call me. Jonathan Patterson.
Call him. Yeah, matter of fact, so time, go ahead, drop where can they find you on Instagram, or how do you want them email?
And you know what? Generally, I like to just deal directly with people, like in person. I like phone calls. Yeah. I know a lot of people are afraid to give out their number these days, but I'm not. You can call me on 909-562-6214. That's my direct business line. You'll be able to reach me there. And then my Instagram is Patterson_estates. Again, that's Patterson_estates. Yeah. You'll be able to see me on there. I try to keep my Instagram a little bit interesting for everybody, but as we discussed earlier, I take my hat off to you, so I can't do the editing.
Private, or the editing, that shit. Editors out there, you're looking for a job. Call Coby Lobby. God damn it, I might have a job for you.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? Like
this man.
I need somebody to help my Instagram out tremendously, because I think I'll be eating a lot more if my Instagram was right, if I have the editing skills that you have.
Yeah, thank you. I'm working on it too. I'm getting better.
It's coming.
Getting better.
I see.
With consistency. It gets better. Yeah. What's a horror story? What, a real estate horror story that you want to warn people about to avoid? And how to avoid it. And actually, before you answer that, we got to take a quick commercial break for your word from our sponsors. You already know what it is. We're going to be right back soon. Y'all stay tuned. Do what you do.
So, PacMan, I have a problem sleeping at night. And it sucks because I wake up very groggy in the morning and the rest of my day is rough. Do you have anything for people as myself to help me sleep at night, to make sure I can get a healthy sleep that's going to benefit me and overall benefit the people around me? Why, I certainly do, young lad. I could definitely help you where you need it. Among many genetics, I have one I call Blinky. It's gonna put you to sleep. It's the closest you ever find to a purest indica. Over 90% indica, guaranteed to help you get a great night's rest the whole entire night. I need some of that. You're gonna get a great sleep tonight, my friend. And don't forget, no 32% tax. Only a fraction of the donation of what you'll give to the clinics. Here you go, Coby. Sleep tight. Thank you, PacMan. I appreciate that. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
As far as horror stories go,
Yeah, let's hear about one of these horror stories that hopefully people, by hearing this story, they could avoid this happening to them.
okay. So let's see. So this is actually, it's still happening now. And this is going to be more so as far as if you're on the seller side. Again, if you have any questions about selling, that's my strong suit. Let me know. But I have a client whose home that I'm selling right now.
Yeah.
I explained to this particular client that your home is worth X amount. Let's just say 400,000. Right?
Yeah.
Your home is worth 400,000. That's the market value based on comparables that I've ran multiple times, based on what I'm seeing. This is what your home is about worth, right? She has a boyfriend, fiance. This guy is just a fucking real estate professional. Like he knows everything. You know what I mean? One of those type of,
Yeah.
Google. You know what I mean? Like, mind you, that's not his profession, but that's his profession.
Yeah.
He thinks I feel like this house is, really good. It's a really good home, and it has this. It has these amenities, and it's sitting on this many acres, and he just knows it all. We don't want to list our home for any less than 600.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's 200,000 more than what the value. Like, it's gonna sit. It's gonna sit. I really don't know what the relationship is with these two, but he didn't listen. He went against the advice of me, which is his trusted real estate professional at the time.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's not even his house; it's the girl's house. So he's telling her what to do. He's telling her what to do with her house, and she's like, "Yeah." So she was on board with it. He told her like, "Hey, we're listing it for 600." I told him like, "Hey, we're not gonna get it sold." It's probably almost been a year.
It's just sitting there.
Just sitting. What's happening that year? You saw the market is moving, this and that. And I don't know. I don't necessarily think it moved in their benefits whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things like, if you have a realtor that you trust, pay attention, because this is a horror story, because I'm having to call this lady every week for years.
Yeah.
And then they're getting into it and fighting. I feel like I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's at one point
like disruption in the household.
At one point I was like afraid to call her. I was like, she'll get her ass beat just, you know what I'm saying? Because she's talking to me about that. Like, eventually she ended up, he's like, all right, you can just deal with her.
Yeah.
He blocked me. And he didn't want to talk to me. And I was just talking to the lady. So then eventually it was like something switched. And I was like, okay, you deal with me now. So now I'm dealing with him again.
Yeah.
And she's kind of scared. She's afraid. Yeah. I'm like, so let's just. Now, I guess long story short is just, if you have a real estate professional, trust that real estate professional.
Yeah.
If that's not what you do, if that's not your scope of business, then let somebody whose scope of business that it is.
That makes sense. Trust. And trust is big. Definitely in a transaction as big as buying a house.
Right.
Trust would be important.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest transactions you're going to make in your life. When I'm dealing with you, I'm straight up. I'm very transparent. I'm very honest. I'm very open. I know my stuff, and I'm going to give you what you need. Yeah. But if you don't vibe with me, again, this is the biggest purchase that you're going to make in your life. Go with somebody that you vibe with, that you trust, that you hope, that you can feel like you can have a relationship with that can last for years. Yeah. Because if you're a homeowner, more than likely that's another thing. I don't know the stats exactly, but people that own a home are more likely to end up owning another home, more likely to end up having passive income. So this is going to be a relationship that we're going to have for a while. I want you to stick around. Yeah. My clients are like my family. Okay. That's what it is.
And it makes a lot of sense. What are the benefits of choosing you as a real estate agent compared to other competitors, other people, other agents?
All right, so I'll give you that in a two-part answer. So the most important part is the knowledge behind the scenes. That is everything, because once you get into escrow and you have somebody who doesn't know how to negotiate, who doesn't know the legalities of certain terms of the contract, it's hard for them to really give you the best experience and represent you the best. Essentially, once you enter into a contract in real estate, at that point, I become your attorney, essentially.
Yeah.
And then the sellers or the buyer agent on the other side becomes their attorney. So this is a legitimate contract. You know?
Yeah.
And so we have to represent you the best. So you have somebody who doesn't have that knowledge, that background, know how to work their way around navigation. I'm pretty good with my mouth, no, but not like that though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm good with my words. I can negotiate for you. And then the team that you're on is really important. Most really good realtors have a team behind them somewhere. My team,
full of
lender, the transaction manager, especially the transaction manager. I'm gonna send a shout out right now to my girl Sharisa from Provident Real Estate.
Shout out to Sharisa.
Yeah, that's what's up. So the transaction manager behind the scenes, like that's the person who's really deep into the contract, making sure that nothing is going wrong, everything is going smooth. And when I say this girl is on her shit, bro, she does the job of what 3 transaction coordinators will do all in one, and she never drops the ball. To have somebody like that in your corner, like you guys are, like, between her and I, like you are just so safe and secure. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And so that's the one part of it. The other part is I go above and beyond when it comes to like minor things. So for instance, just last week I closed the deal. I sold a home in Menifee. I had to drive out to Menifee to go pick up this lady's refrigerator, go pick up her table. I rented a U-Haul for her to get that stuff moved because it was a bad situation. It was a divorce situation. Yeah. And the husband or ex-husband or whatever you want to call him was supposed to come in after, get everything, have everything moved out so that this new couple can move into this home and they can be comfortable. And needless to say, he left everything. He left it a disaster. Yeah, yeah. That could be a potential lawsuit or a problem.
A shitty situation.
Yeah. We don't want that. So I went above and beyond with another thing is somebody else. I was selling another home and they didn't have the funds at the time to have the yard done for pictures. So one of the things that's pretty cool about when you list a home with me and ready to sell your home is we do your photography for free, essentially, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they wanted the yard to look good for pictures because obviously when you're selling a home, the first thing is the house. It's just like you're on a dating app. You see somebody who's not attracted to you, swipe left real quick.
And don't catfish because
you know what I'm saying? So we need the pictures to look good. So I went, I got my own garden equipment, threw my garden equipment in the fleet. That's what I call my little real estate car, the fleet. Yeah. Threw all my gardening equipment in the fleet, went over there, spent the whole day there just doing the yard, getting everything together. Just so the pictures look good. If you want somebody who's going to go above and beyond, you know, that's what I bring to the table. And that's not just locally where I live at. That's anywhere in Southern California. I'm going to go above and beyond.
That's solid, man.
For sure.
Seem like a solid realtor.
Hey, you know, yeah.
Taking care of him. I mean, yeah, you looking solid. He ain't skipping chest day.
I couldn't come here with a grade A fighter and be all skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel...
you was
trying to get my weight up before I came over.
You was at the gym earlier.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to be on some veins be popping out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
As a represent, huh?
You know what it is.
I did want to add in one thing. I feel like another good thing that I didn't hear you say that you touched on reasons why you should be the realtor. But I heard you say earlier too that you're not money hungry, and I have seen you. I ran into you a few times. I ain't never seen you with fat gold chains or anything like that. I think that's important because, especially when it comes to be in the real estate, man, you get some greedy realtors out there that just suck people dry, and that's all that shit. Point. So that's a good quality. That's a good quality to have.
Yeah. So fun fact. All right. So since we touched on that, fun fact. Yeah. I've never owned a pair of Jordans, bro.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I've had one pair of Air Force Ones, bro, that my brother-in-law bought for me. I said, bro, right now I'm wearing Vans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Vans. Back in the day, all I wore was K-Swiss classics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just a little fun fact. I don't know. I spend money on like things that go fast. Bikes, Cars, not even really. I wouldn't even say like cars like that because all my cars are old, paid off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My bike is like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is new. Like, I might spend some money on modifying it or whatever.
Yeah.
I buy laptops and things that can. My
Yeah.
car, that's my motor.
Bring value to your life.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money to make my shit look nice and
Yeah.
It's just raggedy right now, but. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like you said, like, material shit, I've just never been that kind of guy.
Yep.
And junior high, my mom used to buy me a bunch of material shit just because she wanted me to look nice. And so I love you, mom.
shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom. You know what I
mean? my mom was love my mom. But she was the opposite. I started buying like going half with her on shoes.
Yeah.
That was up until like literally freshman year or like in the 8th grade or something like that. Yeah, man, my mom, me and my bro used to be at Big Five. She said that was my parents from the old school. She didn't believe paying over 50, 60, especially back then. She didn't believe paying over $50 for shoes. So, especially she had 2 boys. That's $100. We like, mom.
Your mom was tuned in, bro.
Yeah.
Your mom was. She knew some shit. My mom was never like super materialistic like that either. Like when I was growing up with her, you'd be hard pressed to see her in anything that was just. She always looked really nice, bro, professional, classy all the time. I never seen her walking around with Louis bags and things like that. I mean, mind you, she could afford it. She just didn't, and I think I picked that up from her. Even though in junior high, she knew, okay, this is the fashion, so I want my kid to have X, Y, and Z. She wanted me to she wanted me to feel important and look good and all that stuff, but she never really was into that. Yeah. So when I got older, I grew out of that shit. Come high school, you didn't see me in nothing designer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High school was it.
Yeah, I didn't. That's what I said. I don't know. I mean, at Ike, I guess.
I think like
people just.
I think like when I first started in 9th grade, I still had some designer stuff that she bought, but then I was wearing stuff like that. And after 9th grade, it was just it was just whatever.
It's just been whatever. Honestly, it's been whatever for me. Probably somewhere after like I went through my pretty boy phase. I think freshman year.
Hey, you going through your pretty boy phase right now? You got the fresh.
I stay pretty. First off, I can make a brown paper bag look good.
Right? Oh God! Hey,
I always say it ain't the shirt to make the man; it's the man to make the shirt.
Right there you go.
That's what it is. But these days I only wear what I create. Or shit, just plain, loose simple, fitting shit. Jesus will wear some cloth. That's all I want. Just some cloth and something comfortable.
Sure, man. And there's nothing wrong if you like that kind of stuff, but priorities. You gotta have your priorities right. You know what I'm saying?
So. Priorities and in my personal opinion, I would never do business again with none of you niggas going around in Benzes with a bunch of fucking check engine lights on. You want to always have the flyers, designer everything, and they give off that fake facade like they live some Kanye West life. Fuck that.
Right.
I'll go into business with a black man and not a nigga.
Right.
Because that's
a difference.
That's a difference. There's a big difference.
It's different, bro.
There is a big difference. And like I said, you a man. You a black man. Like I said, you ain't worried about men ain't worried about all the chains and shoes. And every single time I did business with somebody that I got Balenciagas, always try to have chains on, Beamers. It went bad every time, and why? Because they got greedy with some money every single time.
No shade on all the realtors out there who are driving the Ferraris and the Benzes. You guys we want to get like you. We want to get to that point where we can do it. Yeah. I'm probably still not gonna do it, but I want to get to that point to where I can.
How many? You got kids?
Nah, no kids, bro.
Okay, yeah.
I'm getting ready for it. I'm practicing.
Yeah, practice.
Practice
makes perfect.
You know what it is. But I'm just focusing on just becoming a better me right now, and so no kids. But once that I do want kids.
No kids for the other single lady viewers. Is there a lady in Mr. Patterson's life?
Man, no, not right now. Got my heart broken recently, so yeah.
Hey, we could play Love Connection on Coby Lobby too.
Yeah.
Tap in. He already dropped his number. It ain't that hard to find.
Yeah, you know what it is. I broke in my fair share of hearts. Unfortunately, got my heart broken recently. Had my karma come back to me. That's a real thing, by the way.
Energy, man.
That's a real thing. But have my heart broken. So right now, no ladies. Like I said, just focusing on being a better me. But I am open to it though. If I find that right one at this point in my life where I am at, if I find the right one, yeah, she's gonna get locked down.
She getting locked down.
Locked down.
Ring on it.
If it's right.
Don't come with no games. You hear that, lady? Don't come with no bullshit. Don't come with no games. That's it. It's the end game right here. You look at the end game.
I think we all get to that point.
Oh, for sure.
You start thinking about your life in a more serious light. And, so I'm open to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, it got to be right.
That's one of the most important decisions in your life is who's going to be the mother of your child, who's going to be obviously your lady, who's going to be helping you run the household. That's one of the most important decisions of a man's life.
For sure. That's everything, man. Like the right woman to make you really just step up to the table and that become a whole
motivate
new man. When you get the right woman, you become a whole new man. So
the right woman,
yeah, for sure. And I saw it in myself when I actually fell in love for the first time. It was like I looked, who the fuck is this? Like, who is this? Who is this thing right here? Who is this? But you know what I'm saying? I don't
even want to fuck any other chicks for some reason. What's going on here?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to that point for a minute. It was like, I don't know nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, is everything that I do for myself, I wanted to do for her, to please her, to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm picking up. Because she had kids, picking up kids from school, fixing the house. And it wasn't even my house. I'm at her house. I'm fixing all her shit.
Doing man shit.
But happy about it, proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Loving it. You know what I mean? So you definitely become a different man when you find the right one.
It does. Yeah, you do. Yeah. And that would bring me to my last question. What's the end game for Mr. Patterson in the real estate world and just in general?
So as far as real estate goes, I think for me, I want it to be a thing where it's really no end game, if that makes sense. So I guess how do I put it like this? I get to a point where I'm investing. So the realtor part is cool. This is fun. I love it. Interacting with people, being able to help people, that's so satisfying to me, right? Because I'm a people person, but then being able to help you too. Don't let it be somebody from my town. Like, they're not really satisfied. Oh my God, I'm helping out people that I grew up with, that I went to school with, from Eisenhower, from Carter. I'm working with my folks. That's so satisfying. But
it is.
But I want to get to the point where I'm out of that a little bit because I've invested in multiple properties and I have that passive income so where I don't have to. So that's the end game, but it's not really into it because once you start getting that passive income, starting multiple properties, that doesn't end. You know what I mean? That's continuous.
Keep going. Like you said, that's passive. You could just do that from a laptop, basically, from anywhere, pretty much with a phone.
And God's willing, you know what I'm saying? I can get there, then I'm legit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to.
You're going to own your own real estate company? You want to get?
You know what? I
never thought about it.
I never thought about owning my own real estate company. I've never thought about it and then had that thought like I would be satisfied doing it. More so like I said, I think my focus is just owning it as much as possible because it's getting harder and harder to. That's the other thing. Like if you haven't started owning property and buying homes, buying land, like it's crazy. There's so many investors. Out here that are buying up just millions and millions of acres.
That's one thing. I think it's the numbers like over 90% of millionaires or 85%, something like that, millionaires, they all have that in common. Yeah, real estate.
And these people with money, they're getting smart. So imagine this. Imagine you live in a place that's half of California, right? And you have a Bill Gates there. Now, it's the only place you have to live is just this half of California. Bill Gates is there, and he buy up half. Think about that. He already owns millions of acres.
He's the number one farmland owner in America.
He's probably something like that.
He literally is. He owns, like you just said, that land in the Midwest. He owns most land.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's actually he's also changing. It's crazy. Sugar. He's changing like the way America is going to eat sugar. He's going to produce this, basically make it even more synthetic.
Natural splendor?
Basically.
The splendor from the ground?
Yeah, I gotta look it up again. But yeah, he's basically trying to control what we eat, basically, because that's why he's getting all that land. And he did it secretly too. That's why a lot of people don't know, because he owned under his name, but then he bought land through like multiple companies, but he owns those companies.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of wealthy people do that, or LLCs and things like that. The point is, if let's say you're in a situation like that, and you have millions of people that are all looking for homes. You know what I mean? You might be put in a position where you can buy, but there's nothing for you to buy. Inventory is not there, so now you have to rent from somebody. You know what I mean? So it's very important that.
Do you sell land? You sell just straight land?
I do land too.
You land too? Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is, I'll definitely tap in with you.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, we're gonna get you in another house, bro.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
We'll get you in another house. So,
when I'm ready, I'll definitely. You're gonna be the man I go to get a house for sure. But even before then, because I do want to buy just pieces of land, specifically if it's good in the grow area too.
Oh yeah, like farmland.
Look, yeah.
I have literally right now 100 plus listings of raw land, farm that is rural agricultural in the LA like Lancaster area, all very close to each other. But like they're all my listings over, like I said, over 100. You know what I'm saying? And
it's they're still building up there, but that should go up too. The land and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's one. And it's not really like this, but I feel like it's one half of Lancaster that's just rural, and then the other half is like just built up. The equity is coming out there too. Right now, it's still really reasonably priced, but just like Victorville, same kind of vibe. Like they built that city up so much, it's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. You own something up there, it's gonna go up. That's good news. I'm definitely gonna remember that. Yeah, that's the thing about real estate. It appreciates. Most of it appreciates over time.
You can almost guarantee, you can bet your bottom dollar that you buy something now, it's going to make some money for you down the future.
Yeah.
Man, what I like to tell a lot of my clients is, how many kids do you have? You know what I mean? If you have 3 kids, why not shoot for the stars? Try to get a home for each kid, because you know what I mean? Like right now, even with your kids, right? You have one house, right?
Yeah.
So if you were to, and this isn't a real number, I'm just throwing the number out right here because the average is 500,000. Let's say your house is 500,000 right now.
Yeah.
And God forbid, knock on wood, something happens to you, you split that between 2 kids. It's really not much,
especially in California.
Not much.
After take a gas, go to the grocery store a few months, a couple
of you got a down payment on the house, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, especially with the market. So if you can invest and pass down to your children, to your grandchildren,
that's something to pass down.
Property. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's at. Like I would love to give my future kid just a house, and then give my other future kid a house. Like that'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
And if you are homeowners right now, put your home in a trust. You don't have to worry about probate court, which is going to cost you an arm and a leg, and you don't have to worry about family members fighting, because once that trust is set, a will, you're gonna have to, you have to come out of pocket. The kids are gonna have to pay taxes on what you give them, as opposed to if you put in that trust to help you.
That trust helps a lot, man. That was some very good knowledge, John. I appreciate that, man.
Do my thing, man.
Yeah, you doing your thing. I'm proud of you, dog.
What's up, bro?
Every time I run into you, whether to the streets, wherever you do your truck driving thing.
I think last time we ran into each other, it was in San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah. I was out there. Were you fighting that week?
I don't know. No, I don't think I was fighting that week. I don't remember. I was fighting a lot when I was out there. I ran into you. I think it was like a hotel.
I was working. I went to the hotel lobby because I was the closest thing there, and to get something to eat. I was in the truck.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You had the trucker headphones on. That's what I'm saying. Every time I run into you, progressing. You know what I'm saying? You progressing. You're doing so. You're saying staying, stagnant like a lot of people do and everything like that. So I gotta say, I commend you for that, bro. Keep going.
Hey, I'm
like
trying.
I said, I hope. Y'all tap in with him, man. Y'all looking to buy a house. Like you say, he's a real good dude. I've known him for a long time. So he ain't gonna rob you. I know. I didn't been through a horror story, and I ain't. We'll go to that later too. Buying a house and everything like that.
Oh, yeah?
And it was horrible. Lord, didn't get the house, and them losing probably like $5,000-6,000, all that stuff. And it was it was right here in Cali. Yeah,
he should have known bail out before you
should have.
No, he or she should have known when to tell you to bail out before you lost that.
And they kept. That's how I kept losing money, because they were like, I remember asking the people who were moving out, or since it didn't go, because escrow is supposed to be 30. Escrow damn going on 60 days. And then
that's a red flag for sure.
And then they were like, oh, well, cover, because the people was moving out. Could you cover whatever fee or some shit that they had, and you're still gonna get the house? It can't be in those situations like, what the fuck? Okay, $1,500. Oh, but here goes, okay, yeah, pay this, and don't worry, you're gonna get the house. It's gonna happen. Alright. And then at the end of the day, I was like, yo, fuck it. It was horrible. I knew it was wrong because it was, like I said, it went on for so long. I ended up getting my taxes back from filing my taxes. And that gets directly deposited into my account. And they were like, oh, escrow's about to close. And they were looking for anything. As soon as that went into my account, oh no, we got to know where that came from. Bro, that's my taxes. Like, I just got my tax money in. Oh no, we gotta know. And it's like my account was almost frozen because anytime you gotta hold the money in there. Oh, anytime money coming in? Oh, where's this? I listen to my bank statements like every fucking week, bro. And that's why I was like, oh my God, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Nah, yeah, we don't let you go through that again at all.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, that was.
We don't let you into another property just for investment. If you want to rent this one out, or if you want to rent the other one out, we're gonna have you right. You want some land? I got you on that front too.
Oh, so you one stop shop right there. Cause I do what that land.
And I dabble in commercial as well. I have a partner who I do commercial with. So if you have any commercial real estate needs, let me know. I can service you that way as well.
Yep, holla at them.
That's what's up.
Yep. Anything else in real estate the people you feel like they should know?
Oh man, I can't reiterate enough. Just like I said,
don't wait.
That's just when it all boils, like that's just the most important thing.
Buy now. You got the money. Buy now. Go ahead.
Make a plan. If you don't have the money, it's attainable.
Yeah.
Just call me. Let's talk about it. Let's get you there.
Now we about to pick his brain right now. I got some questions.
You gonna ask? Look, you asking me some shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna give you the.
There ain't no right or wrong or anything like that. Answers or whatever. It's gonna be 3 women. You got a married one, girlfriend zone one, and completely platonic friend zone one.
Okay.
3 women. You got Beyonce, Rihanna, and Taylor Swift. You got a friend zone. You got a married one. And one got to be a side chick.
I'm a friend zone Beyonce. Like, I know people like, what the fuck? Everybody has their thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their thing. Beyonce is just, not my thing.
Yeah,
it's
so
toss up.
She friend zone.
Yeah, she friend zone for sure. So but that's, no shade.
You got Rihanna.
Jay and Beyonce. You guys are ready? You guys bought a dope-ass fucking house, by the way. Congratulations. But I need you guys, please come to me when you're ready to buy it. I got you.
Especially out here in Cali.
I got you. Jay is probably excited that Beyonce is friend zone. And now if you come to me, Beyonce is safe.
And he might be able to find you a house with a basement where you can fit some little kids in.
Yeah, there you go. I feel like if I just have to base it on like right now, I feel like Taylor Swift's gonna get married. She's on fire right now. You know Taylor Swift she got to get married right now.
They're all billionaires. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? She's secure right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Rihanna's
a side chick.
Yeah, Rihanna's a side chick. Just because, like I said, I'm trying to think logically.
What is something weird about you that nobody knows?
Ooh,
maybe something you eat weird, something you do.
That's a good question. All right, so let me see. So I would say one thing that's weird about me is I make everything into like a song. So if we're having a conversation, because I love music, so everything that I hear, I know there's a lyric for it somewhere. So like let's say me and my girl or whoever, if I have a girl, we're in the car and we're talking about something, I'll just be like reciting lyrics from the shit that she said. Oh, I went to lunch today, and I'll pick a song like, oh yeah, went to lunch down here, like I'll just like sing it. So that's something weird about me for sure.
Singer that can't sing.
I can't sing, but I sing. My shower notes is cold.
Intricate
question. You 3 blunts in, you get a pass.
Where's the nugget on a chicken?
The fuck does that mean? Where's the nugget? The breast.
No, that's the breast. It's called
but
chicken breast.
You make the nuggets out the breast.
Do you?
I think so.
Is that how you make it?
Pretty sure. If nuggets are white meat, they're white meat, right? Nuggets. It's white meat. It's got to be the breast. Ain't nowhere else to fucking make a nugget.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't believe in a chicken nugget. I don't know where it comes from. Where it comes from on the chicken. I just know it's supposed to be chicken meat.
Nah, all right. So that's the thing. We're talking about You know what I'm saying? Mickey D's nuggets, or we talking about Chick-fil-A nuggets? Like,
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A got the real nuggets. You can just
Chick-fil-A, that's the breast. You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
I think so. It gotta be. All right, so McDonald's. Real question.
They got pink meat.
Where do the nuggets come from? What's the McDonald's? Nuggets?
I don't believe in chicken nuggets.
That's a good question. I fuck with them, but now that you think about it, I've never bit one and felt like this is chicken.
That's what I'm saying. It's
no shit. I love McDonald's, by the way. I love it, and I shouldn't because at least I hear that I shouldn't because it's bad for you. But I fuck with McDonald's. I have my whole life since I was a kid. So shout out to McDonald's. No shade.
I fucking hate McDonald's. I try to tell my kids stay away from it. That shit. I see super.
Did you let them have it already?
You gotta give every
so then you fucked up, bro.
At least one habit.
Once you gave it to them, bro, it was it.
But really,
it's your fault.
But honestly, it wasn't me. It was their mom. So if it's just me, they ain't asking for no McDonald's.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna give them anything that I'm not gonna eat.
This is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? The filet fish, your cheeseburger one time. The fries is fucking fire, bro. The fries is fire.
What's one super random fact that just some random ass fact that you...
All right. If you shave a tiger, it'll still have its stripes.
I didn't know that. For real? Yeah. It still has this, so it's on its skin?
Yeah. That shit is embedded deep. Like, you shave a tiger, he still.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good one. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That you shave a tiger, so they just strike. What is one thing that you've done that you'll never do again?
Ooh. I got bad habits, bro. So I'll do some shit that I shouldn't do, and I'll end up doing it again anyway, just for shits and giggles. But
they what?
Man, meet a girl on the bus. Hey, when I was a bus driver, it was wild time, bro. I used to drive buses way back in the day. Man, I met a girl.
City bus or school
city
bus?
I drove a city bus. Like, I drove in San Bernardino, bro. Like, you already know.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? This wasn't RTA. This wasn't MTA. This is, you know what I'm saying?
That's a public city. Dino, I'm glad you still with us. Shit.
Yo, man. Good times, though, man. I had a lot of fun, bro. But
hell yeah. I wouldn't pick up a chick in Dino if I had a car. She had a car.
Nah, I met this particular one I met in Highland, though. It was a little bit different. A little bit above San Bernardino. But yeah, that turned bad.
Yeah.
That turned bad.
Highland, shit, it's too close. Too close.
That turned bad.
They out there, man. I went to a session in Dino, and God, there was females there. They looked like they was a female Blueface. They had tats all on their face. I didn't even know. Man, I didn't even know people still rock herringbone. Couple more questions. Would you rather have feet for hands or hands for feet?
Where the fuck did you come up with these questions?
I just thought about it. I'm trying to bring out other people's third.
Hands for feet, for sure.
Hands for feet?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Beast out here, excellent.
So you just go have straight hands all over.
Yeah.
You go. Yeah.
You can do all, man. Hands, feet, you can legit. You can fucking turn into a whole chimpanzee, Caesar.
That's true.
Yeah.
Basically, apes. Yeah. He's Caesar. If you could be friends with any cartoon character, who would it be?
I feel like Bugs Bunny is grade A. Like, I would turn up with Bugs like 1,000%. He fly.
I had to work on my daddy jokes. So, in order for me to work on my daddy jokes, I'm gonna test them on you.
All right.
And your goal though is not to laugh.
Okay.
You can smile, but if you chuckle, you go that counts as a laugh.
This nigga, man.
So that means,
I already know. Like, you about to ask you about to say some stupid shit.
You ready? All right. And so I'm gonna start off with the ones, actual kid ones. What do you call a pony with a cough?
What is it?
A little horse. Okay, you held that one in. What did the blind man say to the salesman trying to sell him a jacket?
I don't know.
I can't see myself wearing that.
I'm not out here no more stupid shit. I swear.
Did you know that diarrhea is genetic? Hereditary?
No.
Runs in your genes.
You almost got me with that face. You making goofy faces when you make these jokes. Like,
I got some challenges for you. Are you hungry?
yeah, I'm hungry, man, but I'm picky on nasty shit. If we gonna do some shit, make it good. Like that's the only thing that'll keep me off of Fear Factor. Some nasty shit to eat, bro.
Yeah, hey, we could get a mini Fear Factor going in here.
Nah, fuck that. What you got in mind?
You see this field out here? I got some.
I field outside.
We in the desert, Palm Springs. I acquired some crickets and some larvas.
All right, who's gonna come on your show and do that? You tell me somebody is gonna come in. Who's coming on this show to do that? That's not getting paid.
Do you want to go viral?
Not that bad, bro. We can do the sour.
If you can't decide, though, I do have a wheel, and you can just spin the wheel on whatever fate.
Oh, you got a wheel? All right, let's do that.
Spin the wheel.
I'm a fun guy. Let's do it.
All right, well,
2 tears in the bucket.
2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. You heard him right here. Mr. Patterson is gonna do the challenge. He's gonna be the first one here on Coby Lobby to do the challenge wheel. We're gonna be right back soon. Y'all stay tuned. July 29th. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. Make his path straight. Every valley shall be filled, and every mountain and hill brought low. The crooked places shall be made straight, and the rough ways smooth. And all flesh shall see the salvation of God. Luke chapter 3, verse 4-6. The king was coming, and John the Baptist had been called to be his forerunner, to announce that his kingdom was at the hand, and to urge the people to prepare themselves through repentance. In essence, John was called to smooth the way for the Lord's arrival. A certain amount of preparation is necessary before a life meets God. We are all in need of smoothing. Jesus, the holy, righteous king, was coming at a time of great spiritual moral decay. The atmosphere was hostile to righteousness, to the things of the Lord. So John went about urging the people to repent. Even now the axe is laid to the root of the trees. John warned them, therefore every tree which does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Luke chapter 3, verse 9. When the people asked, what shall we do? John answered, he who has 2 tunics, let him give to him who has none, and he who has food, let him do likewise. In other words, stop thinking about yourselves, consider others, straighten out those crooked ways in your life. Get ready for the king. Our king is coming. It was David. Let's pray. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and know if there is any wicked way in me. Psalms chapter 139, verse 23-24. Prayer. Lord, we invite you to smooth out the rough spots within us. Have your way with our hearts. Father, thank you. Amen.
Trendsetter. First
Trend
to do it.
Setter. We have the wheel to help us achieve that. We have some gorgeous looking crickets and worms. And of course, we got some of the most extreme, sour, toxic balls known to mankind. We got the hottest chip known to mankind. Right here, that HotChip challenge. And that's just a couple items. We got the bong rip, because he doesn't drink.
He's trying to kill me, man. So you know I don't drink or smoke. But
you agreed to do it.
It's what it is. Let's do it now. What's up?
Yep. And then you gotta say it in the camera right now. You agreed to do it. You agreed. You agreed.
It's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But
yep, that's his consent right there. All right. So, without further ado, what are you looking forward to doing? What are you looking forward to eating?
Honestly, actually, at this point, man, I feel like, yeah, it's just a shitty situation all the way around. And I guess, like, the cookers or the worms, I'm a picky eater, so that's going to be tough, bro. I told you I don't do the fear factor. It's like my best option right now. Like,
bet. So you're looking at the crickets and worms? Yep, I feel you. Yep, let's see what you get. Stream Will Challenge. Coby Lobby. Go in there. I swear, instead of doing that when I'm at work, I would put
HotChip.
The HotChip?
Fuck it.
God damn it. Well, well, okay. I have to do it with him, of course. Coby Lobby, PacMan got to do it with him.
Man, we're gonna die, bro. This shit is real.
Fuck.
You got some milk?
I suck at hot shit. Yeah. Do I have milk? Yeah.
I think we should bring some milk in here first.
Yeah, that's definitely the one that I did not.
I didn't want that shit either. Like when I go to Chipotle, I get the hot sauce.
Yeah.
And like it's fire, but
bro,
it don't do me right, bro.
I still eat mild sauce from Taco Bell. I don't even fuck with that hot shit.
Yeah. We can do it. I'll take that. You got whatever that is. That's not
Kool-Aid.
That's not gonna work. What you got Kool-Aid for? They ain't gonna do nothing for you, bro.
I feel like I need Kool-Aid. I don't know.
Man, that shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. You over here. Let me get the
I got great
Look at the great flavor.
It says made from the hottest peppers in the world: Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion. Extremely hot stuff. No ID, no sale. Inside the box,
no ID.
Scorching chip. You need an ID.
You need an ID, bro?
Yeah. Try if you dare.
That's wild.
Okay.
If you need an ID to buy a chip, you should not be eating this fucking chip. Where did you get this from?
It only has 0.45% of saturated fat, though.
You're not worried about that.
It has dietary fiber at 0.36%. Oh, look, it has
because he knows what dietary fiber is for. He knows the benefits.
Oh, bro, we're good. It has 18% vitamin A and vitamin B.
14%. 14%.
Fuck.
It's sealed with, is it sealed with tape?
Tape, yeah.
Electrical tape?
Yeah.
We should not be eating this chip.
We
should not be eating this chip, bro.
Electrical tape.
We should not be.
Fuck.
If they seal it with electrical tape, bro, that's a problem. Electrical tape.
Comes in a package.
What is this?
That's a glove. It's so hot. They don't want you to touch it. Extreme.
Bro.
Okay, it says.
Why are we putting something in our mouth that you need a glove to touch?
Hey, you the one that rolled the wheel. Bro. You rolled the wheel.
This is a glove, bro.
You rolled the wheel. You got me into this,
This is a glove. Why do you even have this shit here? You need a glove to open it.
Yes. It says, eat at your own risk. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy food, allergic to peppers, or capsaicin. If you are pregnant.
What is that? Google.
It said,
hey Siri, what is capsaicin? Is that what you said?
Yeah, or whatever that word is. Capsaicin.
Set up any smart home accessories. You can connect.
Hey, Google, you my bitch. Hey,
yeah. Hey, see that? Hey, look, you might want to get rid of her, bro. I don't listen to me.
What to expect? This chip has been purely created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Oh my God. Wear the glove provided and eat the chip. Let me get a glove for you as well.
Yeah.
Real quick. It's only one glove?
Yeah.
Let me get. Matter of fact, we're not going to use this piece of shit glove.
Bro, you about to give me the OJs? The OJ.
Fuck. I'm not looking forward to this. This was the one I did not want to get. I would rather eat any of it. I didn't think the first one was gonna be this. Like, fuck. The first one. All right, Red Hot Reaper. Fuck. Let's just see what it is. We're just gonna.
You already got your drink ready, bro.
I don't even know what I'm gonna want to drink.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be milk, huh?
I would go with the milk, bro.
That's all we really got.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll be a little more in here.
You get your ass whipped by the kids. They were drinking their milk.
Yeah. This is gonna fucking hurt. So after we eat it, let's just try to continue the interview. Yeah. I'm fucking nervous all of a sudden. Yeah, man. Are you nervous?
Yeah,
I'm a little nervous. Really, I don't do well with hot food at all. I need to stay calm
about this experience.
I wasn't even this fucking calm on my MMA episode. You guys see what happened? I got choked the fuck out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Again, the fact you got to stage it, hats off to you. Nobody can do it in the ring. Let's do it on my show.
Oh, shit. That shit smells hot. That shit got my face hot already. Little crumbs.
Yeah, all right. That's a big little chunk. You got more.
I'll take less.
No. Like, what you want to do? You want me to make it equal to yours?
Yeah, make it equal. Fuck. My heart is beating. I have butterflies right now. Make sure you wash your hand after.
Your little pinky.
Show the camera.
All right, I got 3 chunks. It's about equivalent to his one.
Can they see yours?
Yeah. I got my 3 chunks. It's about equivalent to his 1 chunk.
Yes. Here we go.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Okay, this is Coby Lobby. I'm PacMan with Jonathan, the realtor, and we're about to do the Red Reaper HotChip challenge.
Daredevil, aka fucking boss. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking boss. My hands is sweaty. I can't believe I'm fucking nervous.
Dude, you messed up. You messed up my Chipotle, bro.
I fucked up my whole week with this. Let's go. You ready?
All right, ready.
3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, what? Hey, that better, huh? So tell me more about
Fuck you.
being a real estate agent. How long do you plan to be a real estate agent for? I don't care. I'm gonna drink first. Fuck it.
When you just try to ask me a question?
Yeah. Matter of fact, how long do you work out a week? How many days? I'm crying. How many days do you work out a week? I'm hot. How many days do you put by? Huh?
Bro, like, where's your girlfriend at? Why she let you do this shit?
She's pregnant. I'm crying. Tears coming down. I just wish the milk could sit on my tongue more.
I can't breathe, bro. You breathe shit hot.
Yeah. My tongue is fun. Well, it ain't hot. It ain't hot. It ain't hot. It's like my whole tongue is just a flame right now. I can still
Why are you talking, bro?
feel like the flag.
Why are you talking?
You the one spun the wheel. Ah! Ha! Woo! Come on, pal. Hey. Buckets over there if you need to throw up.
There's no reason to be talking.
Okay.
You still talking?
I'm trying to ask you how much you work out. You a buff dude. I'm trying to learn. I can't move my tongue right now. I'm dead. It feels better talking without my tongue.
I need a toothbrush. I can get the shit on my
Talking without
my teeth.
I'm crying. I'm literally crying, bro. This shit got me in tears.
Let's go. Woo!
When you think it's about to go away,
Woo!
it comes back.
I got it. Woo!
I'm scared to touch it.
I did that. Ah!
Hottest ship in the world challenge. I want to thank you guys. Look, my nose is running. I want to thank you guys for joining another
I
episode
feel accomplished.
of Coby Lobby. Hit up one of the best. Tell them who you are.
Provident. Yeah, it's all about where's the milk. Woo!
Tell them who you are. It's only a little bit left. Good luck. Fuck. Your Kool-Aid might come in handy. Excuse me. Thank you for joining another episode of Coby Lobby. Tune in every Monday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
IG at Patterson_estates. Thanks for having me, bro, for sure. I'm not doing this real shit again, though.
Hey, fuck you, all right?
I'll be back.
I only
bro.
had to do this because of you did the wheel.
I'll be back.
Why didn't you roll the sour shit? I was ready to eat some worms. Tune in every Monday at 8. Thank you for joining. I'm done crying. I gotta blow my nose. I want to drink my mouth.
Kool-Aid milk.
I ain't never doing that shit again ever in my life. Oh my God. Lord help me. Whew. That shit is calming down now. I'm fucking lightheaded. Fuck what he talking about. It's Kool-Aid. He was show drinking that Kool-Aid. He was dissing it. He was drinking that Kool-Aid. Oh my God. Fuck that. He bounced. He bounced. My nigga Jonathan, he bounced. But damn, you wouldn't know how to get somebody out your house fast? Give him the fucking HotChip shit. They ain't gonna bounce. Fucking insane. Weed helps everything. Ooh, shit, look. You really did kind of calm it down. Even more. Damn.